This video is sponsored by PelucidFX.com.
Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
So let's take a look again at the gold market. Well, gold market stands now in a solid bearish trend. No time frames, trend is bearish. Market is extremely oversold on the monthly time frame. But since prices of the gold currently are driving mostly by fundamental factors, this extreme oversold condition on the monthly time frame is a bit tricky moment, since based on the probability and based on the technical situation, we can't rely on, and we can't just take the long-term short position, although under the fundamental factors market could proceed even lower. That's why this a bit tricky situation puts some limitations on our trading freedom and forces us to be extra careful with holding short positions for a long period. That's why I strongly recommend you to read the weekly analysis, especially of the higher time frames of monthly and weekly, just for you to better understand what's really currently happens on the gold market. Also read the fundamental part of the research, because it also could be extra useful. Speaking about the short-term perspective, when you can see that on the gold, on the daily time frame, market in fact has passed through all supports and targets that were here previously. I talk about some intraday ABCD targets on the about the 618 support that stands in this area, and in fact the next destination that we could get is only 1312-20 area. That's current low on the daily time frame. That will be the next target. Also, you can see that that will be daily oversold, weekly pivot support one, and that is also monthly pivot support one. That will be the next target. Theoretically, again, due to the solid oversold condition on the monthly time frame, we could get bounce up if we will get this double bottom pattern. That's the moment that we should keep in mind, because if it will be really the case, then situation in the short-term perspective could change really significant. And I do not want to say that this will definitely happen, that it has to happen, but that is an opportunity that has some foundation, has the reasons to appear, and that's why we should keep an eye on this possibility. But on the coming week, the major question is, will market give us any bounce to possess ourselves on the short side of the market or not? If it will give us, for instance, even shallow retracement to testing of the weekly pivot point and minor 3.8 resistance at 14 or 1 area, it's 3.8 from this thrust down, then we could use it to enter short with the target around 1320. That will be the general trading plan for the coming week. And in fact, on the lower time frames, we have small leads that could let us to do this, and we still have some hope that market could show this bounce. Particularly speaking, you see that on the hourly time frame, market stands with this long-term trading channel, and right at the bottom line of this channel, market now has formed and completed the butterfly buy. In fact, we have discussed this on Friday, also as the opportunity of the potential double repo buy on the 4-hour time frame. But since this butterfly has proceeded right to the 1618 extension targets, this is a bit too extended difference between the bottoms to treat this as the double repo buy on the 4-hour time frame. So you can see it by yourself. Here is the potential for the double repo buy. So the difference between bottoms is rather significant. That's why it's very difficult to call it as the double repo. That's why probably we will focus only on this pattern. If this pattern works and will work, then the minor target, I suppose, will be bounce to the upper border of this channel, and that will be, by the way, the weekly pivot point. It stands around 1387 approximately. If market suddenly will show some deeper extension, deeper retracement, the next target to watch for is the weekly pivot resistance one around 1390 area. That will be also the 1618 extremely ultimate target of this butterfly. So if we will measure the extension of that swing, of the whole butterfly swing, count it to the upside, we will get the 1618 extension right here. Now the major question is, will this butterfly work or not? Because if it will work, then we will get the possibility of this entry to the downside somewhere in this area. But if this butterfly will fail, then I think that market will accelerate further and will reach this area rather fast. Because in fact we do not have any support areas between 1320 and 1360 area. This in fact is some kind of the free space. That will be the next area of support. So if we will lucky, then we will get opportunity for entry somewhere in the beginning of the week with the testing maybe of this weekly pivot point. If not, I do not know what opportunities we will get if market will start this free fall to the 1320 area. Maybe we will not be able to do anything in time, so because this could be a really fast move, because that's in fact the next significant support area, next area that where some retracement to the upside could happen. Until this will happen, and probably market will stand in the fast move to the downside, if again the butterfly on the hourly time frame will fail. So that's in fact what we should watch for in the beginning of the week. Also, I do not object against the scalp long position, but you should understand what risks you are taking by this position, because you will be trying in fact to catch the falling knife. So your risk management should be absolutely strict, and because all trends are bearish now, monthly, weekly, daily time frame, the 4-hour time frame. I don't know exactly, but looks like also the bearish trend. That's why it's in fact all the reasons that you have for entering long is just the butterfly pattern. So your risk should be rather tight, because trading against the major direction is very dangerous. For others who trade on the daily time frame, who intend to catch the move to the 1320 area, you should just wait when this possible retracement will over. And there are two levels to watch for. The first level that is more probable. It's right here. So 1390 area is the final destination point. Or if market suddenly by some reason will show some deeper move, next level to watch for is weekly pivot resistance 1.